Some people have done years of therapy, but they keep ending up back in the same place. Hi everyone, I'm Michael Corder, and this is a guided tour of your mind. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I've been a psychotherapist for almost 20 years. If you're like a lot of the clients I've met, you've tried therapy and antidepressants, but it just hasn't had the results you were hoping for. Maybe you're feeling better some of the time, but when something stressful comes up or you have a negative interaction with someone, you're right back where you started. Some people have done years of therapy, but they keep ending up back in the same place. So you might be wondering if anything can possibly work, and the answer is yes. I'm going to explain some key reasons why psychotherapy usually doesn't work as well as we wish it did, and I'll tell you how you can get powerful results quickly using techniques from a therapy called internal family systems, or IFS. I'm not just going to tell you about IFS. I'm going to show you in later videos how powerful it is. IFS is a completely different way of working in therapy, and it has a completely different view of the human mind. In the IFS view, people have a lot of sub-personalities called parts. I'll give you a simple example you can probably relate to. Part of me wants to go to the movies with my friends, and part of me wants to stay home. Or part of me wants to stay in a relationship, and another part of me wants to leave. So this is a completely normal way of thinking. In IFS, we work with these parts and we change our relationship with them. Having parts doesn't mean we have multiple personality disorder or that we're going crazy. It's not like that. It's completely normal, and everyone has these parts. So how is this related to mental health? These parts basically hold our mental health symptoms. For example, there are anxious parts, depressed parts, or traumatized parts. When they're activated, that's essentially when people have symptoms. This is a really important thing that a lot of therapy misses. They don't work with the parts that have the symptoms. So those parts don't change. And when something comes up that activates them, the symptoms come right back. There's another place where therapy can go wrong. Most therapists will try to get you to fight against these parts, control them, argue with them, or lock them away so they can't interfere with your life. You've probably tried that already, but how well does it actually work? There's a book about IFS called No Bad Parts, and that's a key concept of it. We approach parts with openness and curiosity instead of fighting them. And when we listen to their stories, we almost always find out that they're trying to help in some way, even if it's misguided. Then we get their cooperation to heal the root of the problem. Another incredible aspect of IFS is the existence of a primary part called the self. Everyone has the part we call the self, and it has remarkable qualities. I'll talk about that in future videos. What's crucial to understand now is that the self has the capacity to heal and transform all the other parts. It remains intact and uninjured, even in people who've experienced severe trauma. The fact that the self doesn't get damaged is based on the experiences of all the therapists using IFS over the past 4 decades. In the videos I'll be releasing, I'll show you how to work with anxious parts, traumatized parts, and a part that a lot of people are familiar with, the inner critic. If you can relate to what I'm saying and you want to know more, I'll give you some things you can do. First, come back and check out the other videos I'll be releasing. I'll explain more about IFS and how it can help. Second, I'm looking for volunteers. So if you're brave enough to show your true self on camera and you think you would be a good candidate for a demonstration, send me a message and maybe we can use your case as an example to show more people how they can benefit from IFS. I really appreciate everyone for watching this video. I hope it helped, and I look forward to providing more content to help you become the person you've always wanted to be.